Hey everybody, I'm back again for part number 9, I believe, of my video series of Final Fantasy VII Let's Play. Let's get cracking. I've just skipped like literally a 2-second little thing, gone inside that building I was outside of, and it looks like it's Aeris's house. So she's just said hello to her mum. I'm home, Mum. Interestingly enough, I watched a trailer for Final Fantasy 15 today, which looks pretty cool, but I'll talk about that in a bit when we've got past this cutscene. This is Cloud, my bodyguard. Bodyguard? You mean you were followed again? Are you alright? You're not hurt, are you? Oh, more concerned, I'm not an actor, alright? I'm alright, I had Cloud with me. She's really bigging me up. The mum's starting to love me already, I can feel it. Mum's just freaking love me, I mean, jeez. Thank you, Cloud. There was nothing. Like, literally, it was just I rolled a barrel off the roof and got into a couple of fights, but your daughter, she can handle herself. So what are you going to do now? You coming with me? Is Sector 7 far from here? I want to go to Tifa's bar. Oh no, don't cheat on her with Tifa. Is Tifa the girl? Yeah, sorry. I got hoes in different area codes, you know how it is. A girl. Friend? Friend who's a girl? Who is more than a friend? Friend zone? Girlfriend zone? Yeah, I don't know. Tifa. Yeah, Tifa's more badass than you. Oh, how nice. Sad tone in voice. Well, that's nice. More blatant sad tone in voice. Let's see, Sector 7. I'll show you the way. You gotta be kidding. Why do you want to put yourself in danger again, you crazy person? I'm used to it. Used to it? Why do you need me to be a bodyguard then? Well, don't know, getting help from a girl. Oof. He's so traditional and misogynist. A girl? What do you mean by that? I mean you're a female, you see. You expected me just to sit by and listen after hearing you say something like that? Well, she's sassy, she's feisty. Mom, I'm taking Cloud to Sector 7. I'll be back in a while unless I get murdered. Mum's gonna be like, you're not going out there on your own. How are you gonna get back without your bodyguard? Mum's pretty hard as well. Elmira. But dear, I give up. You never listen once you've made up your mind. Alright, I'm really bad at reading stuff and acting it. But if you must go, why don't you just go tomorrow? It's getting late now. Yeah, you're right, Mom. Aeris, please go and make the bed. So I'm staying the night, that's not even my choice. Okay. Anyway, so we watched the trailer for Final Fantasy 15, which looks incredible. But it does kind of raise a question, which is a question that's being raised quite a lot by game trailers recently, of like, how representative of the final game is this? I don't know if anyone's seen it that will be watching this video, but it looks really next gen, like for the first time I'd say on the new consoles. That glow in your eyes, you're from Soldier, right? I used to be, alright, used to be. I don't know how to say this, but would you please leave here tonight without telling Aeris? Leave, never come back. Fuck off, out of my house before I call the cops, you fucking crackhead, macro head, Mako, whatever it is head. Soldier, the last thing Aeris needs is to get her feelings hurt again. I'm not in Soldier, I'm in Avalanche. For Pete's sake, just let me go and say bye to her, alright? And potentially, you know, get some action. You need to go through Sector 6 to get to Sector 7. Sector 6 is a little dangerous, so you'd better get some rest tonight. I don't know about that. Good night. What am I gonna do? Can I just leave without her? Oh man. Who seems pretty tired? I haven't slept like in bed like this in a long time. Oh yeah. Ever since that time What time? Flashback! My, how you've grown. So much innuendo in this game. I'll bet the girls never leave you alone. That's not even innuendo. Not really. Too busy being a badass drug addict soldier guy. I'm worried about you. What, that I'm gonna get suffocated by all the women that want me? There are a lot of temptations in the city. I'd feel a lot better if you just settled down and had a nice girlfriend. Well, that's not gonna happen. I'm alright. I'm cool as hell. You should have an older girlfriend. One that'll take care of you. I think that would be perfect type for you. You just want me, that you're like, this is some Oedipal reverse going on right now. He's not interested, Ma. He's not interested in you as his girlfriend, you crazy, creepy Ma. So I disobeyed the mum just by walking up the stairs to say goodbye. That kind of sucks. So I had to sneak past the door without her finding out. She's gonna, yeah, she's gonna come out. Where are you going without me? The Turks? Oh, those are those guys from before. That's what they were called, the Turks. If only I had some sort of semblance of memory, this whole process would be a lot easier. She's sat awake, creepy. She's waiting for me. Go slow, go slower, go slower. Just creep past, just creep. Oh, I'm gonna guess that I'm gonna get just before I can leave, or just to the edge of the stairs, and she's gonna come running out. What we got downstairs? Are we gonna make it to the door? Oh, I made it out. We've gone. We've done it. Oh, cool. Well, that's fine then. Well done, game, for not being cliched. I'm sure this girl comes along with me still. Well, I say I'm sure. I could be wrong. I fobbed her off. I said if Tifa was my girlfriend, and she's not really, is she? Cool, ether. Cover material. Is that just a glitch in the screen there, or is that something I can pick up too? Yeah, it's just a glitch. So how do you get to this Sector 6 place? Is it this way? I don't think so. So is there a way you can go this way? Cool, going back this way. So anyway, Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, the trailer looks totally out of this world, like, yeah, I'm not really bothered about photoreal graphics, but as far as graphics get to be photoreal, that game looked pretty darn good. Oh, was that dog barking because he's scared of me, or how do you get to this Sector 6 place then? This is Sector 6, I think. I'm trying to get to Sector 7. I thought there was a little green ones to show which direction you had to go in. I've already been in there. He was ill. Maybe I could save him with a potion. No, maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, the graphics in this game look amazing. It's basically sort of like a road trip of these sort of teenage guys with typical Japanesey Final Fantasy style massive haircuts, and they're going around just fighting these monsters on a massive scale. How did you get there? Well, I was right about them not letting you leave without her. Oh man, just your mum doesn't want me to come with you. You gotta let me leave. How could I ask you to go along when I knew it would be dangerous? I don't want to put you in harm's way. Are you done? Seriously, bruh? I love that. Are you done? You have to go through the slum in Sector 6 to get to Tifa's 7th heaven. Ooh. I'll take you there, come on. She's being pretty sassy about this whole Tifa situation. She don't like it, but she's just sticking in there because she knows Cloud's a keeper. She knows he's worth every cent, every second of her time. This is cool. I like these little areas. It's a huge robot hand. That's fucking awesome. Alright, so anyway, yes, Final Fantasy 15. It kind of reminds me of what I've seen of, not that I've played, the Shadow of the Colossus. Oh, hello, here we go. These huge scale monsters, like the Final Fantasy characters, look like obviously updated versions of these, but really kind of next level graphically. With these huge swords that are swinging around, he's kind of blinking around the screen, it all looks really smooth. What am I attacking? Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, that did 20 damage, that's pretty pathetic. The main issue I've got obviously so far with this trailer is we've all been burned before by trailers that aren't real. The only thing about this one is it looks like it's gameplay. No, it doesn't say anything. Cure? Oh, I can cure like her now because I've got the thing. Awesome. It looks... I don't know if it's just because they're getting extra clever at tricking people into thinking games are going to look better than they are, but this Final Fantasy 15 trailer really looks like an awesome game. And it really looks like genuine gameplay. I don't know if anyone remembers, like, one that really sticks in my head is the Bioshock Infinite initial trailer. Now, luckily, it was a really, like, you couldn't get away from how good that game really was. It was that good. But still, that trailer, you know, it was like, how is this game going to work? It looks insane. It was obviously that was a representative gameplay trailer, and some of the coolest things of the trailer kind of remained in the final game. There's been plenty of other examples of this in the past of trailers which have shown the game to be a certain way and like completely like misled people into buying the game. And the worst thing is, most of these games probably weren't bad games at the end, but they misled people so much that like the critical response when they finally came out was like so angry, and you know, it's just not necessary. Like, show a bit of real gameplay in the trailer. Obviously, add a bit of atmosphere to the story that surrounds the game if you want by you know, adding a bit of live action stuff. I mean, I saw a Destiny trailer the other day that was all live action, and it really just sort of made me excited about the story for the game. But don't trick people like Watch Dogs and these other games that show like this is real gameplay, and especially like on a new console that hasn't been out yet. And it's like, wow, this new console's gonna be crazy, and it comes out current gen and next gen, and it's just like sort of like Far Cry 3 in a city, but instead of shooting people, you hack stuff. It's all a bit. Am I pressing buttons inside here? Why else would I be able to get inside there? Alright, if I run back down, I'm going to get in another fight, aren't I? I'm just going to mention how strange that thing I just fought was, that large sort of house-shaped thing. What's this really badly textured stick? I'm now stuck. But I'm sure if I just run around aimlessly for a bit longer, I'll be fine. These guys kind of creep me out. They've got a fast attack. So yeah, there's kind of always like there's a debate ongoing now as to whether or not it's fair or you know, to misrepresent the game in a certain way, and people are talking about the term vertical slice, which they're saying sort of puts too much pressure on developers of a game to give a representation of how it plays and what it looks like before it comes out, and if they're going to have to sort of edit and change things, they're obviously going to make it better. But, you know, do we need to... Does there need to be a massive hype train for these big games? Do they need to sink all this money into each one just to make them look a bit more pretty at the end of the day? I don't know, maybe not, maybe so. I mean, we all enjoy getting involved in the hype train of certain games. And there's a lot of games out there I'll wait until at least 12 months after release to buy because they're just so overpriced on release. But I know they're still going to sell on release because everyone wants to be in the debate. Everyone wants to be on Twitter, on YouTube, making a video and being right on the ball, on the money, with an opinion, in the debate, being relevant. And, you know, I guess the more relevant you are... Ooh, got a new attack! The more relevant you are, the more sort of part of the debate and the more included you feel. Which is, you know, I can understand that feeling and why that's valuable. I really don't know where I'm going, and I just keep getting in more and more fights. That's fine. We'll keep getting XP, and I'll keep talking shit about video games and stuff. Ooh, attacks on both sides. I get to use my new attack though, so I don't really care how. Oh wow, Ares is getting absolute. Oh no! Cross slash. These guys are getting really bad as with that. No! I died for the first time. I was too busy talking about stuff. I should have noticed my health going down. Oh no. Oh dearie, dearie me. Oh, is this for reals? I have to go like right back to the start. Oh no. That means I have to do all those fucking cutscenes again, doesn't it? Well, I said it from the start, if I die, I'm just going to keep playing, I'm just going to keep doing it, and make a terrible video to go on YouTube. Which reminds me anyway of what I was just talking about. This kind of frees me up to just chat some bollocks while I'm playing, rather than having to comment on every single thing I'm doing. Yeah, I suppose the more relevant and more on the money you are, the more likely you are to get a few more views, you get a bit of YouTube heat, and then maybe developers will give you codes or keys or pre-release copies of games, which obviously makes you ultra relevant because you're playing games no one else can play anymore. And it kind of all adds into this system of hype and pre-orders, and there's a few YouTubers out there that are really sort of struggling with this idea and really damning pre-order culture or whatever at the moment, and they sort of see themselves as on the vanguard of truth, and I'm on board with that. Like, they've got certain I'd say journalistic standards, although at the moment in the video games media, journalism is kind of a tricky term, but yeah, they try and uphold some sort of standards and be truthful and help consumers. So that's like me and everyone else apart from the top YouTubers. But are they sort of adding into it, even just by adding to the hype train? I guess not. I mean, I watch all their videos, I hear about the games, and I still have the self-control to wait for 12 months for them to come out, so I don't have to pay ridiculous money to play them. And maybe I'm not a part of the debate when it happens, but you know, you can still be a part of the debate without engaging in the debate, I'd say. You can be a passive part of it. And there are certain games that I get excited about. I mean, and have to buy on launch or things. Everyone's got like 2 or 3 series. Like, I am massively like into Elder Scrolls games, or have gotten into over the last like 5 or 6 years. So like, if a new one of those came out, I would. And Fallout, exactly the same thing goes for Fallout. Fallout 3 and New Vegas, 2 of the best games I played on 360. If Fallout 4 was to drop like anytime soon, I would 100% buy that game on the release. And it might actually be enough for me to look at buying a new console, or more likely, really putting my hand in my pocket and getting a proper gaming PC. But still, yeah, this is kind of like why I'm doing this, really, and why I've gone back to playing old games. Because, first of all, yeah, the hype and all of the overpricedness of all the new games that's coming out is kind of like putting me off the whole situation. I can't remember the last time like a big release game came out and everyone was praising it and everyone was playing it and everyone was talking about it and you had to buy it. Literally, it must have been Skyrim. I mean, GTA 5 came out. I don't know, I heard mixed reviews. I watched some gameplay footage and it's like, I have played so many GTA games over the years, I just wasn't up for it at all. The combat system in those games to me has always been pretty fucking awful, considering how well respected and well received the games are. I mean, the story mode and the story missions are fun, but just the shooting mechanics, the weird third-person shooting, it's just terrible. Considering the AAA nature of the game, anyway. I feel so bad about this. Just, you know, as soon as my characters got heal as well, I lost the battle. I didn't realise how much those bloody purple slugs damage were doing to me. Really, really fucked. I'll just go through this tedious shit again. Yeah, so, and it's not just the games as well, it's the consoles, Xbox One and PS4. I mean, I was a big 360 person, I've played a lot of it, big fan of the console. It actually comes. Big fan of a lot of the games that run it. I'm playing with my 360 controller now. It's sort of like I'm used to playing with it. I feel comfortable with it as a system. Like the interface is absolutely fine with me. But just first of all, Xbox One and PS4. Most of the big games that have come out on it have come out on 360 as well. I was going to get the next FIFA when it comes out, and that's on 360 as well. Although ideally, I want the next gen version of it. I don't just want FIFA 14 again, but with new players. So I've kind of reached this point where I'm like, oh, do I sort of get this console, which is right now like really expensive and potentially not a lot better than. Oh, is it because I ran? Oh, I have to be quiet. I think this is quite tedious. So yeah, there's not a lot of games out for the consoles, and there's not a massive jump as far as I'm concerned in quality or gameplay or anything between the old games and the new ones, so I'm perfectly happy at the moment to just go back and play a few retro games that I've never played before, ones that are sort of, the more I watch YouTube videos I realise, like, you know, it's almost like being a literature student and not having read, I don't know, like some Charles Dickens book or whatever. So because I died, are these things now gone? No, they're still there. If you count yourself as a gamer and you've not played Final Fantasy VII and you've not played Metal Gear Solid, or because you had an N64 when you were younger, it doesn't matter. You know, you've got a massive gap in your gaming knowledge. So this is what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I think I will save now because that was fucking tedious. I really want to get into the meat of the game, but it just won't let me. I'm pressing menu. There we go. Menu, save. Is this like the whole game? Does it just like really slowly take you along with like a little fight scene here and there, and then you have to do some story? I hope not. I really just want to be like let loose and just go and fight battles and just upgrade and do RPG type stuff. I need that kind of like level up, buy loot, complete the game without having to stop every 5 minutes to watch a tedious, badly animated cutscene. Right, let's go back out this way. This is the way I went last time, I'm pretty sure. And then this is where she finds me, and we have another boring chat. I'm getting a bit down on the game right now. I have been noticing the value of it as I've been playing it, and I've not really given it the proper attention, I suppose, that I should have done. I waited a long time between the start and this bit to get my headset. He's like, come on. He's pissed out. If I can actually work out what direction I'm supposed to go out in now, that would be cool. So that's the way out. There's nothing in that direction. We've already done the hand. Can you go from the hand, like, on to anything else? No. So you go across there, go around here, back down this way. But I mean, I suppose the more I've been thinking about it, I've been trying to justify myself as something like, you know, no one's watching these videos, but if they ever were, oh, that's just so badly animated. I didn't notice it's a bridge. Right, that's a bridge. Okay, on board with that now. That's fine. Oh, I've got full health. Smashing. Do you get full health when you save? Maybe. I never noticed that before. What a weird enemy, like only in Japan. Could you just be fighting a little house with no face, no anything, just a house with bombs that come out the top of it? I swear her attack's getting worse and worse. Mashing the buttons. And now I'm probably actually thinking about it, can't criticise the textures on that too much. Oh, here we are, it's kind of got arms and legs. That's pretty fucking awesome. It could always just be my, could always be my emulator, which is always bad textures. I did have to mess around a little bit with some of the visual settings before I started playing. To play on my rubbish laptop. Just a Core i3, it's, you know, a year or so old. Don't know what graphics card it's got, if it's even got one. Let's cure myself and she can keep attacking you. How much cure do I get? 100? Nice if it's 100. Wow, he just fully cures you, I think. Or it's over 130 anyway. Right, you're about to get murked, bro. Come on, die now. Oh, this is just, I hate using my limit on just randoms. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, just to finish these people off. Wow, that didn't even finish him off. Well, I was justified in using it then. But I shouldn't have done my heal as well, because he's just going cray now. She's got her limit, but we don't need to use it. Awesome! Right, now I'm gonna try and avoid fighting against these bloody... potion, that's useful. Fighting against these weird, gross slug things, and just get on this laddery type. I can't believe that. I can't believe I missed that. Right, so down the ladder. Watch out for the crevice, and we're done. Yaris. The gate to Sector 7's in there. Just come with me. Come on, it'll be fun. Thanks. I guess this is goodbye. You gonna be alright going home? Oh no, whatever will I do? Isn't that what you want me to say, you sexist motherfucker? Come with me, it'll be fun. I could do that, but I won't. But when I be in your way, me being a silly girl and everything. What do you mean in the way? Nothing. Brilliant. Absolutely and sensational script writing. Can we take a break? Like, we're on a break. What do you mean take a break? Take a break from life? Take a break from this extremely important adventure? Play in the park? I don't really get what's happening. Am I supposed to go down the slide? I think I maybe am. No, that's just annoying. Where's the slide animation? That would have been killer. Oh, should we chat, I suppose? I can't believe it's still here. What, this concrete thing? Oh, she gets to go down the slide, does she? That's uncool. Oh, she just sits on the top. Cloud, over here. Over where? Over there. I can't see. Do I have to? I don't like heights. Sorry about this audio again. My emulator, my computer is rubbish. Oh no, the bloody cutscene is slowing right down too. That's not ideal. Oh no. Come on, graphics card. It's not that difficult. Oh no, sorry about this. What rank were you? Baus. The rank of Baus. You know, in Soldier. You're so obsessed with my, like, mysterious but exciting past. Why is that? Oh, I was not really in soldier. I'm actually just a bum. First class. I guess that means good. Oh dear, I don't know what's going on with my computer right now. Just the same as him. Oh, you've had another boyfriend, had you? This just layers to this shit. Oh god, this is tedious. The same as who? It would be less tedious if my computer could handle this incredibly old, dated game. My first boyfriend. First of how many? That's the question. That's the question. From Cloud's perspective, of course, I would never judge anyone for having multiple partners. To each their own, that's what I say. Enjoy your life, do what you want, and buy a laptop that's not so terrible that it can't emulate a PlayStation 1 game. Oh no, I may have to stop this video. This is pretty embarrassing. Wow. I'm gonna just keep this here of evidence that this really happened because this is trippy and this is crazy. I can't believe it's slowing down like this. Unbelievable. Well, my laptop is made by Samsung, so I think I should blame Samsung. Although I guess it wasn't designed for this, and it's well, not technically illegal, not if you own the game in the console. I don't think. I don't know. Law is about interpretation. Anyway. Okay, this might have to end now. See if I can sort this out, because this isn't cool.